come on, still got to do, babe. I don't know why I can't see you there. I'm trying to be there, but every day I follow, and now it's break my heart, babe. I'm trying to get there, and I can send it sorrow.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play some more $10 6 max on Pokerstars. We finished up the other day with about plus $15, I think. I played a little bit more $10 6 max since then, and you can see here on this chart here we've kind of more or less doubled that, so now we're at $27 there. Let's just switch this view to the graph view, and you can see here the start date for this challenge was the 3rd of March, so there's that. $10 here. We've got the maximum number of players 6. It says about $25 there. It's a bit less than what it says here. I'm not sure if I can just get the, I don't think there's a way you can just get the graph just for the six max games here, but they just calculate it, the 9 max and the 6 max together, and you just have to input into your filters maximum of 6 players. It doesn't really make too much difference, but if we go back to here, you can see here it's a little bit more here for the actual 6 max games, and obviously $2 of this we must have lost off the 9 max games where there was only 6 players. So what we'll do for this session is we'll go with the graph. So you know, that's a very quick way to say whether we're going up or down. So we're on 25, and then that we'll flick back to the actual table at the end of the session. So hopefully we can add to that. Let's have a look. Why am I doing Pokerstars? I think the last session or two I've done GG Poker. That's fine. But I do have a weekly poker challenge here that's kind of just started today or yesterday, I think, and I want to try to achieve that. We've got 4 days something left, so I'm 106 or 40 points a day, so let's try and eat into that now and make that a bit easier to achieve. So okay, so let's get try to get some tables open. That would be a good thing. So let's have a look at this. There we go. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and play 4 tables and zoom in and out and see how that goes. I think in the last challenge we played 2 tables, or the last video we played 2 tables. That's fine, but you know, because I've got the weekly poker challenge going, I just want to get a bit of volume in. I'm trying to kill as many birds with one stone, get a bit of volume in, do a video, get some money in the bank, and get some weekly poker challenge points on the board. So there's the 4 tables. I will try to, you know, zoom in and out as much as I can if I remember to do that. As you probably know already, I'm not very good at doing that, but I will try. Anyone has got any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. I'll try to respond. I'll try to respond as much as I can. I mean, I want to do the weekly poker challenge on Pokerstars, but also I think the rake is a bit cheaper here. Just I mean, we will, maybe at the end of the month we have an analysis of the rake. I don't really want to do that now. But those 9 max games at GG, I think it was about 10 big blinds, 100 rake. It's a lot, but it may not be too much for deep stacked. I mean, yeah, I'd like it to be a lot less, but you know, you're paying 9 max deep stacked. You know, I think, is the rate going to be beatable? I'm beating it at the moment. Let's put it that way. Long term, I don't know. But you know, 6. I think the 6 max on Pokerstars, because it usually comes out at around about 6 or 6 at the micros anyway, about 6 or 7 big blinds, 100, I think. So I don't have to sit here worrying so much about the rate. You know, it's no use playing and, you know, yeah, plus 9 big blinds, 100, and the rake is like 10 big blinds, 100. Seems a bit pointless. Well, it is pointless. Anyway, less about the rake. I don't have to start a debate there. But if you do have any comments about the rake, you know, I don't really have too much to say about it at the moment, but I will. You know, I think there has been a rake debate for the high stakes players. I don't think there's been that much change recently for the lower stakes players. It's always been quite high. But the question is now, is it worth it? Is it beatable? And that's why I'm doing these challenge exclusive of bonuses and so on, so that we can see, you know, how it looks after a period of time. I'm going to try to play as long as possible. I made even more adjustments. I think my mic was clipping a bit in the last video. I don't know. I did lots of testing of it, and at the end of the day, the final video, it didn't really work that well. I don't think. I think this one hopefully may be better. I'm partly thinking of just giving up on the microphone and just playing and playing music in the background. You know, there are some videos, poker videos on YouTube where, you know, they just play music, and Cali Poker, I think, or they don't play any sound, just watch the action. And the reason why I'm thinking of doing that, because this mic thing, I've spent hours and hours and hours and hours trying to configure it, and I'm getting, you know, it's not really working for me, and it's frustrating. And I think, well, you know, what I really want to do is play poker. And I've lost a lot of hours, you know. But I feel like I've become a professional sound engineer with, you know, and I failed my exam, you know, that sort of thing. So, yeah, we'll see. If anyone is a professional audio or sound engineer and think you can help me to fix it, let me know, because I need help. I don't really know these players too well. I'm opening to 3 big blinds because the rake is a little bit higher than micros. I'm not, you know, I don't think it, you know, makes that much of a difference at this level between a 2 and a 3 big blind open. I'm not greatly into the maths of it, you know. But when I hear people say, oh, You know, maybe the 2.5x was a bit big. I would have opened for 2.2x. I'm like, seriously? You know, 0.3 makes that much difference. I mean, yeah. Then you look at sort of the hustler casino online, and they're just like, you know, on a deep stack, high stake cash. You know, can't see anyone opening to 2.2x there ever. But you know, what do I know? Sometimes I like to say, look, just put some money in the pot. You know, let's play for a little bit of money. That's why I kind of like the ante games at GG. I like the idea of deep stack plus antes. I like a bit of money in the pot. It kind of makes me feel happy that that is the case. But like I say, it's not going to be worth it playing for lots of money every time if it already gets taken out in rake. But that's something we need to analyse. We've got nothing but a gut shot here on the bottom left. Let's try to zoom into that, see what happens. I'm just going to check. Well, I have checked. Call a small bet, I'll get a free card. 1.7, that's callable. What do we get? I mean, brick, you know how it goes now. Yeah. So, we've got no showdown value. Yeah, 4. Okay. I'm playing a bit tight to start off with. I'm going to build up a bit first before I really get splashing chips around. If I can build up. I really need to get to know these players a little bit. I'm going to re-raise the Jack King. It's on the button there. I just think it's worth a go. Oops, sorry, I didn't zoom out there. Sorry about that. I will try to remember as much as I can. We're back. Oh. Let's have a quick graph update. So, yes, haven't really made any movement. Oh, we've got the third nut plus draw on the bottom left. We'll zoom into that. I'll just call. Second nut, we got away with that. We got the second nut flush draw here. I'm just gonna bet small, donk small. We called a re-raise with the eights, and our chances of our hand improving here. I'm gonna fold. I know it's an overpair, but yeah, I'm really looking at the ability to for our hand to improve over hard cards like Jack, Jack, Queen, Queen, King, King, Ace, Ace with the re-raise that we faced. There was a re-raise on a call, but I didn't get there in time for that hand. But I mean, it was worth calling because it was 300 chips to play for. But I don't think it was worth continuing after that. This queen up here. Or is queen suited to be more precise? I hope you're enjoying the videos. I'm trying to do as many as I can. I do get 1 or 2 days where it's difficult. I probably will, to enable me to produce more, I probably will do more with just music, because sometimes it's difficult to me to record audio. I think as I said before, you know, sometimes I'll play in the middle of the night and it's just inconvenient to be talking. It's just the way that it goes. I'm going to re-raise the ace jack here. We'll call one for the gut shot. Or fold the ace jack. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Double gutter now. Oh, let's roll the dice. Double gutter. 3, 4, 2, ace, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there you go. Waste of time. It was a bit of a gamble. Really should have folded, but hey ho. Top pair here, just going a bit small. At the ace 10 off. Oh, look at that. Well, I'm just going to check. Let's hope we get some money in there. We do get a little bit. I'm going to call. Got a half pot. Hopefully he's got an ace king or something. Mistake. Have a quick look at it. I don't think the graph's moved anywhere, so I'll have a quick look. Oh, moved down a bit. Oh. Not much. Oh, we have a kings here. Quick look at the weekly poker thing, or plus 2 points or so. We've been playing about 20 minutes. So it's a point or so about every 10 minutes. So what do we have? We have 20, 1, 6, 7. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do that in the time. Might have to play a tournament or two, I think, to get the points. We'll see. See what time I've got in the next few days. I'm not going, you know, it's $15 and it would be nice to get it obviously, but I'm not going to overstretch myself. We'll call one with the 7 here and the clubs. put a small bet in. Will be a king, queen, king, jack. King, queen. Great. Got the queens on the top left. Oh, I'm going to re-raise that. I'm going to put a half bet in. Hopefully he's got kings or jacks. Fantastic. Let's have a look at the graph. Back up a little bit. We've got the open ender on the bottom right. I'm just going to check it down. I'll call that. Come on, 6. Well done. I'm not sure if we played any $10 6 max on GG. What I might do is maybe the next game. If I haven't, that may be the next game I'll play tomorrow. That would also give us a chance to compare the rake as well. So I think Pokerstars is, there's different types of Pokerstars. Pokerstars Europe and Pokerstars whatever, aren't they? They're all kind of different niches in different areas. So I think the rake in Pokerstars Europe is quite expensive, I think. But my Pokerstars is generally quite cheap. Or cheaper than a lot of other sites. So that's why, partly why I like it is I know everyone's been playing GG. I know, there's things I like about GG, but I really got to watch the rake. I used to like playing 8-8, but I think the rake is a bit much there as well. So, and Pokerstars just always worked out best for me, cash game wise. In terms of the rake, it's cheaper. So here I am. I'm playing really tight. I'm not really taking too many risks in marginal spots. Look at the graph. Right, we have the gut shot at the bottom. We'll call one. Too much going on now to have a stab at that, I think. I mean, you listen to my analysis or commentary. Please bear in mind, I'm not a pro. And I'm not a coach, so I'm just... No, it's just a bankroll challenge, just like my blog. So, ignore me really. Just enjoy for what it is. So don't take it too seriously. I'll just tell you my thought processes as much as I can. I could have bet that flop. Okay, we got the two pairs now. There's a good chance we got the best hand. Just going to put in a half pot bet. Nothing really happened in the first half an hour or so. All pretty standard. What does that mean? Standard. That cool standard. I have no idea what that means. I'm joking now. All pretty standard. I'm surviving. That's standard. I'm not going under yet. How about that? I'm not drowning. I mean, I might have a look at this weekly poker challenge, and well, later on I might play some tournaments. I might even just try and record it just with music. So I don't think I'll be able to talk. Okay, so I might play a few tournaments on Pokerstars and just post them. I'll probably, I haven't done very well on a Pokerstars tournament for ages, but you know that luck could change. I might actually play skillfully for once. I'm gonna flat the king queen. I could re-raise it. It's certainly an option, probably the better option. But there you go. Now we get a complete mess. Oh, wonderful. Don't tell me you've got a jack. Don't think so. 9 queen close. Now, they could have re-raised. You know, if I'd have re-raised, I would have hit poo-poo. You know how it goes. And I don't re-raise, I get... You know, it works out. I think it reads my mind. Pokerstars random number generator, it goes, ha ha ha. Let's do him. Sometimes notice that and I fold and it's like the nuts. 8, 9, da, 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 da. Let's spread off here, try and take it down. You know, he's got the straight, hasn't he? Now we've got the second up flush. And he's got the 8th. He's got the ace, hasn't he? You know it. Let's put a half pot. Oh! What did he have? A straight? Oh, ace 9. Okay. Whatever. Let's have a look at a graph. Not really gone anywhere, has it? But you know, but you haven't gone down. That's positive. Let's think positive. We haven't gone down. You know. Let's have a look at the weekly poker points. 22. So plus 4 or 5 in 40 minutes, I think. Yeah, so 1 every 10 minutes, isn't it? So $10. So second pair here. I'm just checking. I'll try and get a cheap. Call. I need to study those spots more with the ace. I'm pretty sure that was a fold. There's probably also a call there, but yes. I always think, what are the chances of my hand improving there? So I need a 6, 3, ace, and I may not get the best hand even with those. So. You know, is it good value? You tell me. But they are spots that I struggle with. They are my areas that I'm not, you know, they are my things that I don't play so well. Well as everything else. Jack's here, let's zoom in. Pair race here. Did you have a He had it just felt like he had something better than a pair there. I mean, we didn't really see the previous betting, but I don't think it was a player that messes around too much with ace jack, ace 10, ace queen even. The graph probably not looking so great now. Oh, down a bit. Okay. Donk into the top pair here. Yeah, but then I'm just gonna check. Cool. I'm gonna bluff. Look at the graph. Hopefully we've come back a little bit. Oh, not much. I'm gonna re-raise with the ace king, king jack here. Oh, just want to put it to 15. The ace queen, I think. Re-raise the nines. And a call with the freeze because there's a lot of money in the middle. It's cheap enough to see a pot there. I don't get anything. Re-raise the ace king, ace queen suited here. Nothing happens. Keep up the jack nine. A bit loose, re-raise the king 10. Flop a straight. It's going up. Got 2 pair with the king 10. Let's just go out because we've got 2 pair with the king 10 here. Pretty much gonna put him in. So obviously we've lost to the Jack Queen, 72%. We've lost a lot of hands with the I was gonna bet up with the king 10. You could have ace king, you could have ace 10, you could have Jack Queen. Okay there. Okay, so well, that was an interesting minute or two. Let's just see what the chart looks like now. Okay, so now, yay. I'm gonna flat the 8s. Give it up. Have a look at the weekly poker challenge. 25, or did we start off 18? So that's about 6 or 7. So yeah, we've been playing about 50, 60 minutes. But small though with a second pair. And but big, who called the turn. He could call the it doesn't. Not a great flop for the ace king. Not a great turn. And we leave that one. got a set at the bottom left. Okay, I'm going to pause it there now. It's about an hour. I'll have a quick look at the graph. Let's just sit out all these tables. Here's the graph. Okay, it shows we've gone up a little bit, went down a bit, this session up a bit, so up plus $1 or so. Let's have a look at the table. I think we started off here, it was about $27, so yeah, plus $1 or so. So on the thumbnail, we'll put $29 on the thumbnail, round that up a little bit. So far, okay. 11.8, big blinds 100. Rake 5.7. Kind of doable, isn't it? So that's these two figures. I'm obviously keeping, that's what is important. So, and then let's have a look at the weekly poker challenge. 25. So I might just work out, can I 4 or 5 days there, can I do am I going to get time to do that? There's about another 150, 160 points, so that's 40 points a day, a bit less than that, 30 points a day. We'll see. I mean, it's 1 point every 10 minutes, so wasn't it today? I'd playing $10, so 30 points will be okay, so that should be okay. Okay, see you later. I'll close these tables, and thank you for watching.